It's on now.
How believe I did this weekend?
Oh, he did really well.
Did he?
Right, so we've got,
Maybe Thursday.
this weekend is the qualifier for the Mammoth race.
Oh.
So this week was we wanted to go over this.
No.
So it was good, yeah, he's really, if you will, on my hand.
You know, when you fall dead in the heel plate.
That was Sierra.
It's probably a good thing then.
Yeah.
You know, right over your head. You took a pretty good fall.
I don't know if you guys are not allowed to test
Good money. That's the beauty of it. I know it.
Yeah, because then I gotta turn it off for,
You can blame Richard for that. It's all his fault.
oh, I got a lot of 4 o'clock, make it a pot coffee.
Public comment suggested for addressing items to be considered under closed session. Where are the items under closed session?
There's 3. Take it off, measure it, people,
So that's all they will discuss, is that?
The closed session.
Okay. Because you're one.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we're county council, so attending also for the litigation.
Done.
May 16th.
We were hoping you'd have the right day. We were hoping you had the right day. Oh. I saw that it's no time Monday.
Exactly.
This will be the first one that
How are you?
Okay, we'll call the meeting to order at 9 o'clock. Thank you for coming today. We'll start off with our public comment session. This is an opportunity for you to comment on anything that's either on the agenda or not on the agenda. And normally it's for public comment on items to be taken under closed session, but feel free to comment on anything that you'd like. We'll have another public comment at 9:30 before the start of the public meeting, or the regular meeting. So I have one card from Henry Hart.
Yes, my name's Henry Hart. I live at 110 Brookwood Drive, Susanville, California. And I noticed that you were going to discuss the Herlong property sale along the airport. And I'd just like to say that I think that maybe time should be taken on that and see what happens with the United States government, and they're winding down the war in Afghanistan. And there's a possibility that the county might, in the future, 5, 6, 8 years, gain control of that airport, and that property would be worth a lot more then than it is now, because it's basically not worth much money right now. So it could be a good investment opportunity for the county. And I think right now, property sales at Hurlong is sort of not very well advised according to, you know, public opinion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thanks, Henry. Is there anyone else who would like to? Alan?
Alan Schumacher. In response to that, property's worth more than the price of the property. If that was to be given to somebody, put on the tax roll and create jobs, that money comes in ahead of time instead of waiting another 5 years, because hasn't it been about 15 years or 20 years that, because profiting of the land to the first developer is far less important than providing the development of land at Sierra Army Depot. Consideration should be given to offering land at minimal or no cost as necessary to secure the first pioneer developer at the depot. That was what the board hired people to tell them how to market the property. So if you give the property and you put it on the tax roll and create jobs, that makes it worth something instead of sitting for 5 years or the last 15 years.
What is that you're reading off of?
This is out of the report. There are 2 pages and some notes that I took out of the LRA book that the board paid for. Now, I heard it was $250,000. I don't know what the fee was. But the board paid for that fee to have someone tell them how to market that property. And to date, except for, I think, the piece that Tom got a year or 2 ago, nobody's paying taxes on it. So the county's going in the hole.
Do you have a copy of that for the CAO?
't it's out of the book. I mean, it's page 6.3, right here, Richard. Page 6.3 on the LRA.
The reuse plan.
Right. I mean, the projection way back when this was done was $478,000 a year out of property tax, sales tax, motor vehicle tax, water, sewer, everything. And none of that's happened. So if someone was to get the property and create that stuff, rather than try to wait.
Okay, thanks. I think if you want to bring it up again under the item,
Okay.
that'll be the appropriate.
One
time
other
for
thing.
discussion.
I'd like to thank you guys for running the position for the county council, because most of the people in this county aren't wrong. The differential from one judge to another was significant. We don't need a guy on county council that has as much baggage.
We don't really want to get into any negatives like that.
Well, that's positive. We need somebody that's not baggaged.
Okay, thank you. Thanks. Anyone else? Okay. Richard, would you like to just announce items to be discussed in closed session?
Happy to, Mr. Chairman. The board will be convening in closed session for 3 items. Number 1, conference with legal counsel, significant exposure litigation pursuant to subdivision B of Government Code 5495 at 6.9. Second item, conference with legal counsel of existing litigation pursuant to Government Code 5495 6.9, Grace Foundation of Northern California versus Wells Fargo et al. And number 3, to receive a report on claims.
Thank you. Okay, so with that, we'll go into closed session.
Oh, and one more thing, council will be attending telephonically.
Okay, thank you.